Hey everyone! This is probably one of the most exciting videos that I am going to be making for a while. Well, maybe not, but anyway, just bear with me because I feel like I'm really manic right now. I've been really anxious. I've been having a lot of heart palpitations, because I didn't have my kiddo client this afternoon. I just had to work in Booth Bay Harbor this morning, and I got home around 2:15 or so, maybe 2:30. I put in a phone call to the Waterville Family Planning Office to Meredith. She's I believe a family nurse practitioner. And she is one of the people that is working for Family Planning's Open Door transgender program. The other lady that currently does the program out of Lewiston is named Sarah Hayes. So I think those names are really important for folks, and I'm kind of in between Lewiston and Waterville, and initially I planned on going to the Lewiston office. However, that lady is on vacation, so the woman at the Waterville office, Meredith, is covering all of the phone calls, and she just sounds so pleasant. And I didn't tell her this on the phone today because I didn't want to make her feel like awkward or like I was stalking her, but I actually Googled her name for the heck of it and found out that she's the president of Quality Maine. How cool is that? I think that's fantastic. She has a partner, and I think it's really great to have somebody like that to work with. So she was very humorous and talked out loud and just seems like a very people person-y type of person. Okay, that didn't really make sense. But anyway, moving on. I can make things up because these are my videos, which are now officially on YouTube. So if anybody that doesn't know me is watching these or comes across them, yes, I'm a little woo, but anyway. So, I wrote a couple of notes here. Great news. I expressed to her my concern about the insurance aspect, because I have community health options through Obamacare currently. She told me that, well, you'll be surprised because they actually don't code under gender identity disorder at all. They actually code under disorder of the endocrine system or something along those lines. So basically it's like the endocrine system is screwed up and needs to be fixed. So then therefore it's medical. So my therapist does not need to write a letter for any of this. Although she did tell me that they do highly encourage folks to seek out therapists or psychiatrists or someone in the field just to have a support system in case, because testosterone, of course, can have a lot of effects, not just physically on the body, but emotionally. And, that's going to be a big piece of it as well. So that is wonderful news. My next phone call will be to my therapist to say, hey, cancel that referral letter to the doctor down in Lewiston, or wherever it was at, Topsom, Lewiston, Topsom. I'm not going to need to go there now. So I'm going to be able to call and actually cancel that doctor's appointment, which I'm psyched about. Anywho. So they have a portal system for family planning. They're going to send me out a packet of information. She told me it's quite thick. She told me to read it over the weekend. It'll probably get sent out tomorrow. I'll get it before the end of the week. Told me to call back maybe on Monday, and usually they can get people in that week to start the process. She, for the initial visit, tends to want to get labs done, like the CBC and the metabolic, sorry, I'm not saying that correctly, but there's like panels of things they need. Metabolic panel. She'll teach me the injection techniques. She'll prescribe the tea. And then they do like a 1-month follow-up, and then it generally goes to like 3 months, and then 6 months, and then it's every 6 months. And just, and they wait until you kind of even out, and then, you're a little bit better off. They do it in small amounts just so that your body isn't like, what the hell is going on here? So she's there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the Waterville office. Schedule-wise for me, that kind of sucks, just because those are days that tend to be kind of busy work-wise, but, you know, it's just, work is just going to have to suck it up and deal with it. I don't even care if I have to call out sick, which brings me to maybe making another video in a few minutes about something not really related to this, but anyway, this is wonderful news. It also means that I need to sit down and draft a very thoughtful letter to my father, because he really is the last person that needs to know. As far as both of my grandmothers, because they're both still living, God love them, but I haven't really decided if I need to officially come out to them or not. I'm not really sure the appropriate thing to do. I'm kind of thinking that I just will start it and they're just gonna have to deal with the changes. I don't know if that sounds selfish or heartless, but I just really don't think that's a path I want to go down. It's going to be hard enough to come out to my father, because he's still grieving the loss of my mom, as am I and my sister, but, you know, life, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, does go on. So we all just need to stand strong together and, you know, live our lives fully. And I know it's not going to be easy for my father. Maybe I'll make another video talking about that at some point. I'm not sure quite how I'm going to come out to him in the letter yet. I may have my sister look at it before it goes to him, but she's currently away, so I don't know when she'd have a chance to look at that. Maybe I'll have my therapist take a look at it. I don't really know. I'll see my therapist this Thursday. If I can wait until then to tell him. I don't really know. But without that piece, you know, I can't move forward with the tea because, you know, I really think he needs to know. I can't just start the tea and then be like, surprise. So that's going to be tough. But anyway, Meredith told me that she doesn't believe that the tea supplies are that expensive. She thinks that it'll be affordable for me. You know, I've heard different things about that. So, I will go, you know, for an initial meeting with her and see what happens that day. As long as everything comes back good with the labs, then I'll be able to start the tea fairly soon. I think I might have misspoke earlier and said I could start it as early as next week. That's not true. I think I would have to wait for the results to come back from the lab before I could be prescribed the tea. Let's see. That's pretty much it for this video. I think I am going to make another video in a minute here, though, about something else. So, alright guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this and going through my crazy talk. Alright, peace out guys. Bye.